Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Brad and this is Battle for Azeroth. I'm continuing on my Horde Hunter and we're doing the Underrot, which is the dungeon that we were led to in
Blood
Nazmir.
trolls are scattered, but we must find the source of the rot and destroy it. Guard yourselves. Who knows what lurks in these caves?
Whoa, that tank's taking a lot of damage. He's dead already. Oh, he died from the little spores, that's why. I was trying to figure out why he actually died. There were little spores all around him and they exploded. They ended up killing him. This is a beautiful dungeon. I ran this just on like random dungeon runs a while ago now. And I didn't have any of the story to understand what was going on, just kind of queued up for the dungeon to get some gear. And it's a beautiful dungeon. Creepy, but beautiful. What is this guy doing? He's saying he's waiting for the healer's mana. That's why the tank is just sitting there. The healer's at 90% mana. So that's why the healer laughed. Because he was like waiting on the healer's mana. The healer was waiting on him to attack. I don't know why he... Oh, maybe he has like one of those weird aggro tables. He came right at me and started attacking. Found that odd. Whatever the hack is he puts on me, it's doing a lot of damage to me. I didn't have a dot on me, but I was taking a lot of damage. That was weird. Who knows? I surely don't. So I've got the tank targeted, which I typically do that in every dungeon. And I'm just switching aggro to him so I don't pull aggro. If you've never played this game, you'll understand. If you've played this game, you'll understand. If you've never played this game, I'm explaining it, just in case you don't know how it works with a hunter. I can pretty much misdirect to whoever I want. But typically you're supposed to do it to the tank. Unless you really hate someone in the dungeon. Where she's sending the rot. Gahoon be everywhere. So she summoned a blood clone. That's what we were just attacking. Wow, this tank is squishy. I'll be curious to see what happens on the next boss. Okay, that's a waste, a 310 waste. It doesn't have ideal stats, but it might be good for dungeon run. So I'll switch to it anyway. Gives me a bit more versatility so I can survive a little bit better. Not by much though, to be totally honest. didn't even realize I targeted the... I didn't even realize I targeted the slimes. Oh no. What is he doing? That's not good. There are multiple mobs here that have no aggro table. These are one of them. And they will just go after whomever they target. And if you pull too many of them, you're screwed. So we didn't do too bad there. We have a really good healer. He's doing really well. The boss is right here. Guys on the healer, so he's targeting the healer, so I'm all over the guy trying to get him off the healer, but it looks good on me. The healer will like me for doing that. Okay, we should get rid of these guys here, but a lot of times the tanks won't do it. They'll just clear one side and run the guy here. Yeah, he's only clearing one side. So he'll do a charge. And he'll also drop these little spores on the ground. And if we don't kill those spores, they'll hatch. The key is that we need to stay on this side so that when he charges, he'll hit the wall and he won't go charging over to the enemies, because if he charges over the enemies, it's going to be a nightmare. We're doing really well. This healer is pro. I don't think any of us even came close to, like, low health. And he's still full mana. That's impressive. I've been in groups in this dungeon, and they do not do so well. They're not focusing on the Death Speaker. The Death Speakers here, they can raise undead pretty much at will, but you can interrupt the cast. But I've seen polls where the groups didn't know what they were doing, and it was just chaos. They were killing all the ads first, and not the Death Speaker. So the Death Speaker just kept summoning more undead. It was pretty brutal.
What manner of creature is this? It must not be allowed to reach the surface. Destroy it, now!
This guy can be dangerous, but with the healer we have, I think we're good. Some more mobile fights, so I'm trying to use my keys a little bit more than clicky clicky.
Beware.
Yeah, I think we start taking AoE damage here. Yeah, a little bit of damage. 9 stacks. No! Don't kill me. It's very easy to die if we're not careful. Oh, another upgrade. Back, crit strike, and versatility.
I have never seen this form of corruption before.
It's a big upgrade.
If this spreads to the surface, we will not be able to contain it.
It doesn't have the best stats, but it's got some good agility on it, which is good.
Massive breach detected.
I always go after the big guy here. Oh crap, wrong item. No. Oh.
Containment failing. Mother not responding.
Okay, I'm not sure what the healer's doing now. He's still got 90% health and we're all taking damage. I mean, 90% mana. Try to focus on the Death Speaker. Then deal with that, the mobs. Alright, so far so good. This is a different way for me. Usually people, players in this dungeon, they go the other way. There's 2 different ways to get to here. And usually people take the left way. This guy took the right. A little different than what I'm used to. Oh. For a split second I was like, what is coming up behind me? I hear a rumbling.
Planetary infection imminent.
Seems like the tank just raced forward, left too many worms up. The worms ended up killing me multiple times, and then the whole party wiped to the worms because they just thought they could ignore them. And you can't. Not when you've already aggroed them. And now they're speaking in another language that I have no idea what language they're speaking in. I think it's Spanish, but I'm not 100% sure.
Virulent specimen detected. Containment priority 1.
Now they're doing DPS checks. I'm number 1 in DPS, of course, but I don't know why they're doing DPS checks. This guy is a little confusing. So he can only be damaged by killing blood visages. And Titan Keeper will aid players with cleansing light and purge corruption. So this is the guy we helped in the previous video. We helped him get his power core back and rebuild his database. And then he gave us the news that the seals were designed to keep Gahoon and something else in check. Keep them confined. But that didn't work. Not for very long, anyway. Okay, he's backing away, but he should be standing on top of these, because that helps cleanse these on the ground. We have to wait for him to summon... Here we go.
Contagion detected. Sanitize. Beware.
So he can only be damaged by these little blood visages running around here, so we've got to kill them first. And there, he took some damage.
Beware. Contagion detected. Sanitize.
I don't know if he tries to eat them or what, but he runs towards them, or he's running towards the tank, he's running towards them. It gets kind of crazy. But we basically just have to outlast him. Like, all of his damage he's doing, we just gotta power through it. There we go.
Beware.
It's a very weird boss, I must admit.
Engaging final safeguard. Destroy virulent source.
The Titan bought us time, but Gahoon will not stay contained for long. We must gather our forces and stop the rot at its source.
And with that, we are done with the Underrot. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Did you like this video? Then hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.